Did you know that one of the best ways to make a lot of money fast is to win the lottery? Look at this, $750 million, one of the biggest jackpots. What is going on across the country as we come to Inauguration Day? Look at this, guys. A lot of crazy photos, a lot of craziness going on. And what will Biden plan in his first 10 days? Find out more in today's video. Okay, let's go. What's good, everybody? Hope you guys are doing good. So we're back today for another video. Before we begin, a couple things we got to get out the way. This is my TikTok in case you guys are not already following me. I just made it about a few weeks ago. Been posting here almost every day, every other day. A lot of fun finance stuff I post here. They're short videos. So get your TikTok fix on this. And as well, also, if you're not following me on Twitter, what are you waiting for? The fun never ends. I post here on a daily basis. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, this is the best place to post, and I'll get back to you hopefully within the day. And yeah, I post pretty regularly on here. If I see anything finance related or something that's fun, this is a place to follow me and get updated. Alright guys, let's begin. Alright, so what is currently going on, right? Today is the 17th. The inauguration is going to happen in a couple days. But guys, there's a ton of stories about this type of stuff. Look at this. Woman busted attempting to bluff way past DC security checkpoint cops. Look at this. Washington is like a complete war zone. Cops everywhere. Military everywhere. It is out of control. And I read the article here. So basically, they're telling us that this woman, she was claiming to be law enforcement or military, but apparently she wasn't. And she got arrested. That's basically what they're telling us here. And a lot of stories like this have been coming, as I've been saying. As proof, the woman presented a challenge coin, a commemorative trinket commonly given in military or law enforcement to mark an achievement or special occasion, according to the USCP. Okay, so like I said, we have to have a lot of vigilance, and we gotta be aware of what is going on. And look at this. This is crazy too. Armed protesters begin to gather at Michigan State Capitol. So a lot of state capitals across the country, you got people walking around. Look at that. That's pretty intimidating, guys. They got weapons and they're drawn. They got helmets. It looks like there's a war gonna happen or something. It's gonna be some craziness that we've seen here. Got cops everywhere, and yeah, I don't know what is gonna happen, but you can definitely see, guys. It looks like a very crazy scene. It looks like something you would see out of a movie, to be honest. I mean, this is a whole new level that we have not seen. The FBI has warned of possible assaults on all 50 state capitals when former President Biden is sworn in on Wednesday. Police in Michigan Capitol said they are prepared to handle crowds up to 5,000 people. However, the gatherings never grew large, and most of the protesters had left the Capitol by 3 p.m. So it looks like so far nothing too crazy. But you got local militia groups called the Southeast Michigan Militia had announced its intentions to protest Sunday, but later backed off. One armed Trump supporter from Port Huron told the outlet that not all Trump supporters act like the U.S. Capitol rioters. 5 people, including a police officer, were deceased in the incident. So, like I said, guys, it's just been crazy, and we gotta see what's gonna happen in a couple days. Let's see another article here. Cowboys for Trump founder arrested after allegedly leading Capitol rioters in prayer. That's kind of interesting, but this was from, what is it, NBC News, and like I said, people are ready for fair and legal elections, or this is what you're going to get. That's pretty intimidating language, if I don't say so myself. And on a Facebook post, Cowboys for Trump page, Griffin later said he planned to return to the U.S. Capitol on January 20th for a possible Second Amendment rally that would include, I don't know if I can say that or not, but you guys can read for yourself, running out of that building, the affidavit says. So a very strong language. Let's continue on here. What else we got for you guys? Dozens of people have been arrested so far for allegedly participating in the Capitol takeover, including a Kentucky man. And just tells you who else got it. Authorities still have hundreds of other cases open linked to the riot in which 5 people were deceased, including the police officer. FBI released photos Sundays of 7 men it said assaulted a Washington police officer. Now let's shift gears, right? So I put this for you guys so you guys can be safe, stay away from these areas, keep your distance, and yeah, just be alert, be vigilant. but this is definitely not a safe place to be. And safety, very important. Want everybody to be safe. But let's switch gears, okay? So we got the Mega Million, $750 million. Nobody has won it, guys. One of the largest jackpots in U.S. history. Now, playing the lotto is not the way to build finance and wealth. That's just not how you do it, okay? However, people that I know around me at work, in the local communities and stuff, everyone's like playing the lottery and doing all this stuff, and it's just their finances are not good, okay? People who got their finances handled, their assets, they aren't playing the lottery and hoping that they win, because the odds are stacked against you. But look at this, guys. This is absolutely insane. Lottery players still have a chance to win big with Saturday's drawings for a $642 million Powerball top prize. The odds of winning are 1 in 292 million. Those are your odds. So I'm not, like I said, guys, I'm not the best at math, but I can do simple math, and the odds are definitely not in your favor. Also, too, if you are going to be filing taxes anytime soon, there's a delay. IRS delay start of tax filing season to February 12th. So it got pushed back. Usually, I think it's, I'll say end of January. There you go, yeah. Normally, the filing period begins in late January, allowing early birds to submit their returns and get their refunds. So now, the period for when you can file gets delayed, which means your refund, if you're going to get a refund, is going to be delayed as well. So how's that going to hinder the economy? People are not going to be spending as much. Stimulus checks. We got a lot of moving parts, guys, as to what's going to happen with the markets, jobs, all the stuff that people are very concerned with. Now let's continue on here. The IRS will need more time to prepare after the Bug Relief Act that took place in late December. And yes, the tax filing deadline is still April 15th. Okay, so very important, guys. As of now, things can change, but the deadline is still April 15th. If filing season were open without the correct programming in place, then there could be a delay in issuing refund to taxpayers. These changes ensure that eligible people will receive any remaining stimulus money as a recovery rebate credit when they file their return. Okay, so that's what we have for now. Refund in March for some. Low-income taxpayers who receive the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit generally can't receive a refund before mid-February. That's because of some anti-fraud laws, all that. About 2 in 10 of the returns flagged for identity verification had delays of more than 120 days. Normally, the turnaround time for a refund is about 21 days if a tax return has no problems. Headaches for tax pros and clients. Taxpayers who submit their returns in paper format are risking delays. The IRS accumulated a large backlog of mail last year amid the bug, and returns have taken a longer time to process. There were still 7.1 million unprocessed individual returns and 2.3 million processed business returns as of November 24th, the Taxpayer Advocate Service found. So, figure out your taxes, guys. Get an expert. Like I said, the best thing you can do is get a good CPA in your area who knows what he or she is doing. They will make your life a lot easier. Trust me, just do your research and find somebody. Next thing we got here, Kamala Harris will resign her Senate seat on Monday as she is vice president. And what's going to happen in California, as you guys know or don't know, Kamala Harris was in California. She was a senator. Now we're going to be having, what was the guy's name here? Let's see here. Alex Padilla. He's going to be taking over California Secretary of State. Let's continue on here. All right. Just tells us about Harris's backstory. She's one of 3 African American senators. She was just one of 2 African American women to ever serve in the Senate, and many activists urged Newsom to choose a new African American woman to replace her. Okay, Padilla will be up for re-election in 2022, while California Senior Senator 87-year-old Dianne Feinstein, 87, will be up for re-election in 2024. A lot of things happening in California as well, guys. Like I said, if you live in California, you let me know how it's doing, but I'm pretty glad that I got out of there because it was getting kind of crazy for me. Next thing we got here. What is Biden planning to do in his first 10 days of his administration? He's got a pretty good plan, guys. He's got a lot going on. He wants to pass more stimulus check. As you guys know, almost $2 trillion stimulus package is what he is aiming to do. And as well, he wants to, this is something that was new, guys. He wants to rejoin the Paris Agreement and reverse Trump's Muslim ban. He also wants to have a federal thing with the whole mask situation. He wants to pause student loan payments and interest for Americans with federal student loans. And yeah, he'll extend nationwide restrictions on evictions and foreclosures and issue a mask mandate on federal property and interstate travel. 100-day masking challenge. So that's kind of what Biden is looking to do. Biden's 10-day agenda also includes strengthening Buy American provisions as well as overturning Trump's border enforcement policy and start difficult but critical work of reuniting families separated at the border. Okay, let's continue on here. What we got, and the issue that they had before about local and state funding is something that looks like Biden is in favor of doing. Biden and Kamala Harris are scheduled to take their oath of office on January 20th. Okay, so we're almost there, guys. We're right at the spot. Now here's something that, this is an old article, guys. This is from December, but this is very important. This ties into what Biden potentially could be planning. Biden's proposed tax credit could help and hurt first-time home buyers. So are you looking to buy a home? How are housing prices in your area? Do your research, talk to a real estate agent. But for those of you who are looking to buy a house or waiting for a dip, because right now, like I said, depending on your market, prices will fluctuate, but where I'm at, prices are very high, guys. It's expensive, and there's not a whole lot of houses on the market. Once they come on the market, they get sold pretty quick, and they're usually about 5,000 or 10,000 more than asking price from what I've been seeing, guys. Okay. However, here's what's gonna happen. If this thing gets passed, you can get a credit of, I think it's like $10,000. That's what the article said. That means you're gonna have more people potentially looking to buy a home, which in turn, you guessed it, housing prices will go up. Okay, it's very simple, supply and demand. As you have a higher supply of people, your demand is going to naturally just go up. Okay, very simple economics. Anyways, that could potentially be coming down shortly. So if you're waiting for houses to come down, well, guess what? It's kind of hard to time when the market is going to be time to buy. Right now, it is a seller's market. Okay, last thing we got here. Everyone's favorite TV show, The Simpsons, is from YouTube. I'm not going to play the video, guys, because I don't want to get banned. But Simpsons Prediction for 2021. As you guys can see, Simpsons has a record of predicting things. Is it a coincidence? Is it correlation? Do they know something, the producers? I'll let you decide, but it is rather intriguing. I've seen these videos on the side, and it's kind of interesting, the predictions that they make. But anyways, January 20th, 2021, with all the craziness going on, hopefully nothing crazy happens. We can just go on with doing what we're doing. And yeah, like I said earlier in the video, guys, stay safe, do your research, be vigilant, be aware of your surroundings, all that good stuff. And that's all I got for now, guys. That's all. So anyways, if you stayed until this part of the video, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Don't forget to like the video if you haven't given a like. Until next time, peace.